Welcome to Cancelled.
Chapter 38. Your vagina is allowed to grieve. Evie. 5 days later, Pacific Beach, California. Scarlett holds me while I cry. For the first 5 days, that's our rhythm. Every night, like clockwork. She crawls into my bed as if it's a second job she didn't apply for but refuses to quit. She pulls me against her chest and lets me sob until my throat is raw, until I'm emptied out and still somehow too full of pain. No judgment. No hollow platitudes about time healing all wounds. No cheap promises that it'll all be okay. She knows. I know. It won't. Not yet. Maybe not ever in the same way again. All she gives me are her arms holding me together when I'm certain I'll split apart. Her steady heartbeat the only anchor when the grief tries to drown me. I tell myself I won't let him ruin me. That I won't let his unforgivable, cruel words bury themselves inside me like seeds that will grow into poison. But I lie. God, I lie. I press my palms against the wound anyway, knowing the blood is pouring faster than I can stop it. Hope feels futile, but I cling to it. Because when the lights go off, when the noise fades, and it's just me and the dark, he's still there. His voice, his face, that annihilating look in his eyes when he said, "I never did." Echo in the hollow cavern where my heart used to live, ricocheting off bone like shrapnel, splitting me open along every old scar, peeling me raw until there's nothing left but ache. Sleep isn't rest anymore. It's torture. My dreams replay him on loop, crueler, sharper, until I wake gasping, begging my pillow to give me back a version of him that wasn't a lie. The devastation isn't just heartbreak. It's obliteration. Like he took every tender thing I ever gave him, every vulnerable moment, every whispered confession, and twisted it into something ugly and disposable. I can't eat without my stomach revolting. It rejects even the idea of survival. I can't sleep without his voice slicing through my dreams, carving me open again and again. I can't look in the mirror without seeing the idiot girl who thought she was good enough for him, who believed love could be simple. The humiliation burns as much as the grief, maybe worse. Grief says I lost something precious. Humiliation says I never had it at all. "He's not eating you alive from the inside," Scarlett says one morning, catching me staring at a coffee cup gone cold. "You're doing that to yourself. And honestly, you're way more creative at self-destruction than he ever was. Impressive. Concerning, but still impressive." I can't stop hearing him. I whisper, my voice so faint it barely clears my lips. Every time I close my eyes, I see his face. I hear those words. Like I was nothing. Like I never mattered. Like he ripped me out of the story we wrote together and penciled me in as a footnote he regretted. Scarlett plants herself across from me, eyes blazing like she's about to file a class-action lawsuit against heartbreak itself. "Evie, listen to me. That man looked you in the eye and chose to believe a fucking Excel spreadsheet over the woman who knows how he takes his coffee, what songs make him dance, and yes, what makes him come. That's not love, babe. That's emotional terrorism with a Stanford degree and a lab coat." "But what if I was just naive?" I ask, my voice cracking on the word. I hate how pathetic it sounds, how childlike. What if everyone saw it but me? That I was just some girl playing dress-up in his world, walking around in high heels that never fit, pretending I— "Stop." Her voice slices through my spiral like a guillotine. "Stop gargling his Kool-Aid, babe. You built an empire while he was busy building trust issues and daddy complexes. Your lipstick sold out faster than a Taylor Swift concert in Paris. That's not luck. That's sorcery. And you are the witch with the best damn coven." She leans in, fire blazing behind her eyes. "Damien, Mr. Harvard MBA with functional neurons, dropped $5 million because he saw a unicorn. Meanwhile, Dr. Dumbass tossed away the best thing that ever happened to his emotionally constipated ass because he was too busy playing CSI Spreadsheet Edition." And beneath the rubble of my self-worth, something stubborn refuses to die. Maybe it's pride. Maybe it's survival instinct. Or maybe it's the part of me that's always known I'm stronger than I look, even when the world tries to convince me otherwise. Scarlett makes me say it out loud once. Not because she thinks it'll fix me, because she knows I need to stop running from what he did. So I say it. I force it past the lump in my throat. He told me I was just a convenient young piece of ass with a half-baked startup. My voice cracks under the weight of it, hoarse and wrecked. Scarlett grabs my arms, presses her forehead to mine, and growls like a battle cry. Then he's the dumbest motherfucker to ever waste sperm and private school tuition. He really threw away a limited edition Ferrari because he thought it was a Toyota. His loss. Evolution wins. We're culling him from the dating gene pool. The next day, Scarlett decides she's done watching me rot. Get up, she says, yanking open the curtains like she's summoning sunlight as a weapon. We're going out. I bury my head in a pillow. I'm not ready. Nobody's ever ready. That's why it's called getting back on the horse and not already being on the damn horse. You've been marinating in your own despair like a forgotten kombucha. It's time to rejoin the land of the carbon-based. Scarlett, I can't. What if I see him? What if people know? What if you turn into a cautionary tale about women who let mediocre men turn them into furniture? She softens just enough to sit beside me. Babe, I know it hurts. I know it feels like your world collapsed. But you're still here. Your company is still thriving. And there's an entire lineup of better men out there, all waiting to worship the ground you strut on. That night, she drags me to a club in the gas lamp. It's all pulsing bass, neon lights, and chaotic optimism. I feel like a fraud in my little black dress, like every crack in me is visible under the strobe lights. See that guy at the bar? Scarlett nudges me toward a tall, dark-haired man with model energy. He's been eye-fucking you for 10 minutes. I'm honestly shocked he hasn't started drooling. I glance, make eye contact, look away. I'm not ready. You don't have to marry him, babe. Just remember you're a goddamn catch. You're smart, gorgeous, and on your way to owning the block. She gives me one final push. Let him remind you that you're a Michelin-starred snack and he's starving. His name is Dylan. He's charming, funny, and exactly the kind of man I should want. He makes me laugh, buys me drinks, says I'm stunning in a way that feels real. But when he leans in to kiss me, all I can think about is Cruz. His hands, his mouth, the way he looked at me like I was gravity. I pull away, apologize, flee to the bathroom. Scarlett finds me sobbing into a paper towel dispenser. It's okay, she says, rubbing circles on my back. It's okay to not be ready. Your vagina is allowed to grieve, but tonight proves something. I sniffle. What? That you're still in there. The real you. The one who makes men reevaluate their life choices and consider converting religions. He didn't destroy her no matter how hard he tried. She lifts my chin and makes me meet her eyes. He let a legend walk away. He lost the whole damn trophy case. You get to live with your empire. He gets to live with his tiny little spreadsheet and a lifetime of what-ifs. So now I move forward. One day at a time. Because I have to. Because staying broken means he wins, and I'm done giving him that power. Somewhere in the wreckage, I'm rebuilding. I'm becoming the version of myself who knows her worth. Who never again asks for permission to take up space. The version who doesn't need him, or anyone else, to know she's fucking extraordinary.